Okay, so I'm gonna put on my shoes here. Okay, so I don't know if you have recently seen that viral video, and I'll show it. It's this video.
I go to order from the fish and chip shop. Pudding, chips, curry sauce, mushy peas, pickled onions and lashings of salt and vinegar with a can of iron brew. What is your go-to order when you go to the Chippy?
Can you beat a Chippy Tea? I don't think so.
So this video went viral on social media and there were a lot of people stitching it, duetting it. Comment sections were flooded by people being grossed out by this person's Chippy Tea. By the way, I did not know what a Chippy Tea is, and when I Googled it, this is what I found. So essentially it's a treat, or instead of having dinner, it just refers to getting things from a chip shop, a local chip shop. And I am in Houston, Texas. So the chances of me finding a chip shop here was very slim, but I did find one. Actually, there's several like pub type British English food places throughout the greater Houston area. So I did find one not too far from me, and I'm going to try, at least I'm going to try to replicate that Chippy Tea that was in the video, and I'm going to try it. As someone who grew up eating menudo, especially when I was in school, or people who are not familiar with that, I can't tell you how many times people would say, oh, that smells, or like tripas. Oh, I don't know how you can eat that. I think in all cultures, there are types of food that people would find off-putting. They don't like it. It doesn't look good, gross. And a lot of people are calling this person's Chippy Tea gross. People are stitching it, duetting it. And look, it might be, I don't know. I've never had it. I just only recently found out what a Chippy Tea is and what a chip shop is. It's a fish and chips shop. So I'm going to try it, and I'm not going to judge it until I try it. Honestly, it might not look that great, but I found a chip shop. I'm going to go pick up some of the items, put it together, and I don't know. I'll tell you what I think.
Okay, so I find myself on the west side of Houston. For all of my Houstonians or local people, this is called the Chipper. This is what I Googled and found in a Google search. So I'm going to give it a try. And as soon as I walked in, I was looking for the menu and they pointed out it's right there on the wall. So here's that. So if you are here, it's on the wall, the menu. All in all, this is a really clean and cute chip shop, and it had really good reviews online.
Okay, I'm back. It was about 20 minutes away, so it's kind of been sitting in a bag on the car ride home. But this is the closest that I could do to, or get to that video that I showed you earlier. This is actually a Scottish pie. It's not that steamed like pie. He called it pudding. I researched it, and in the video, that content creator labeled it as a pudding, and it looked like pie, a meat pie, because it was steamed from the chip shop that he purchased it from. This is a Scottish pie, and it's very like crispy. It's not steamed. And I gotta say, when I was there, it looked great when it came out from the kitchen, but it sat in my car, so it's not gonna be super crispy. Mushy peas here, and I'm actually just gonna try this. I wanna try this. I like peas, so why not? I like that. Here's the chip shop style curry sauce. That is good. I mean, yeah. So I stopped by the World Market and got pickled onions. I'll show you the jar here. And I just chopped these up because in the video, I saw like pickled onions. Here's my chips, the pie, and he just poured. How are we gonna do this? I want to get like a good shot. There. Yeah, this will be good. And a little bit of the mushy peas. I have the pickled onion. with that vinegar going. I just threw all of that on there. It already had like that vinegary, but I did have some of that malted vinegar on the side. Okay, so here's my chippy tea, replicating what I saw in that video. Let's try this. I really like the peas. I know the mushy peas can be like, I like peas and I like the flavor in this. So let's just go for it. Okay, well, oh, look at this. The inside, it's minced. It's more of like a minced meat, and she said it's a mix of lamb and beef. I'm going in, digging in. Okay. That little bite of the potato or the chips with the curry and that brininess from the pickled onion. I like the combo of flavors. I like that. And to be quite honest, I kind of knew I would. Again, I know it doesn't look very appetizing to a lot of people, but this is good. The pickled onions, the malt vinegar, the curry sauce, the mushy peas. The peas are very earthy. The curry sauce, I mean, if you've had a curry sauce, I know there's so many types, but this is just, it's good. I mean, I know this is not probably super authentic. This is, like I said, from a chip shop here in the greater Houston area, in Houston, Texas. But this is, in my opinion, I like a nice little chippy tea. I love crispy, crunchy textures, and this pie, I mean, of course, it's not exactly what was in that video, but so good. Fish and chips, look at this. So my husband and my son are gonna finish this food, but my honest opinion, I liked it. Again, I know that video was not appealing to a lot of people. This wasn't too far from where I live, and probably next time I go there, I'm just gonna eat there, so it's extra crispy and fresh. But yeah, now I know what a chippy tea is. By the way, also, I'm loving the mushy peas. I just want to pick up the pie. I want to pick this up and just, So that is my chippy tea. And on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it like a 7-8. And, you know, I'm only judging off of this one place. Everything is really good, the pie, but putting it together, I don't say I naturally want to just put it together, but I get it. Trying this for the first time, I like it. It's not something that I would probably eat all the time every week, but it's not as bad as people are saying it is. This is pretty good. Okay, so I have the fish and chips here. My son wants to eat that. They're probably going to just finish that. But in my opinion, and this is my hot take, my hot take on the whole chippy tea video that went viral, it is not bad. Now, is this authentically what was in that video? I tried the best to kind of recreate it with that place that I went to. And also, keep in mind, I didn't eat it right out of the fryer when they made the chips and everything. So it sat on the car ride home. So texturally, that kind of messed with the chips. Am I going to eat this every week? No. But it's not that bad. The flavors go well. I can see why that is comforting to people. So there's my hot take. Take it for what it's worth, which is 0. And so yeah, that was my very first chippy tea. And I have to say, I might try that again. That was not bad. And I love the combination of like the pie. I love curry sauce. Peas, I like peas. So for me, knowing that I like those things, it worked for me. If you don't like peas, then you're not going to like mushy peas. If you don't like pickled onions, or onions for that matter, no, you are not going to like this. And if you don't like, you know, thick cut, what Americans would call fries, French fries, then no, these are not the potatoes for you. I liked it together and it wasn't bad. So there's that. Okay, so I know this was a different type of video than I normally do. I didn't really give you a recipe today, but do peruse my channel. I have tons of recipes, some easy, some semi-homemade, some from scratch, some are just when I don't want to cook and I put store-bought things together, no biggie. Anywho, I hope you have a great day. I'm glad you joined me for this Chippy Tea video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.